Oh, oh, that didn't work. Oh no. You're back. Never mind. Oh. No. Okay. Okay. Damn it. Let's let's try this. Let's try this again. Uh. Okay. Oh, I see. I see the problem. I see the problem. This should work. It works! It works. You saw nothing. Good, good. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Hello. Hi, everyone. I'm Tutu. I'm Tulip Lancewood, and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. I realized the issue was I still had Sonic Racing Crossroads capture selected. Oops. Uh, how you doing? So before the stream started, even my model calibration wasn't working. Is it a bit pixelated? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. There's a issue with Final Fantasy XIV. Just I think it takes too much memory, and VTube Studio is struggling to keep up with that. I don't know. Um, the immediate solution to my problem was lowering the frame rate of my model of the capture. So it'll probably look a bit worse, but it should work. You doing okay? Good. Anyway, it's Final Fantasy XIV. Yippee! This is one of my favorite games, though I am not that far in the story compared to other people who consider this their favorite game. I play slowly. I don't make a lot of progress. And I was thinking, I should just start streaming this game. I was a bit worried since I wasn't sure if MMOs would be something people would necessarily want to watch, but I was convinced otherwise, and I kind of just want to play the game on stream. It'll be fun, I'm sure. Anyway, let's go meet Mia Lancewood. It's not an elf. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I know, I know. But honestly, how could I not play as the cats in this game? And yeah, I am so far in Post-Heavensward. As you can see, I'm in Idleshire. I don't know um, if that means anything to you, Robert, or anyone else who would be watching. But yeah, I'm basically at. This is the post game of the first expansion of the game. And for the most part, I've just kind of taken a break since, just messing around, doing side quests. Hi, Coca! Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, I was just thinking I'll stream my story progress from today on. Except, I actually still have something else to do right now. Fighting on, good to hear. You see, I actually have been grinding for a certain relic lately. or Dark Knight. How am I? I'm good. I had a little sorry. Had a little bit of stream scuff earlier, but I kind of figured it out, I think. I'm just looking forward to playing this game a bit. It's been a while. I haven't had a lot of time to play lately. Which is very sad. I like this game a lot, but it's very time consuming, sadly. There's no scuffing, blasting, say true, nothing happened. Nothing happened. But yeah, I've been grinding Dark Knight Relic for a while. And I just got this quest from these two, which will give me a resource, which I will need to proceed the next step of the relic. So, I guess we'll just be doing some roulettes for now. Just get used to playing on stream a bit. See if it even works out. Let me just get some food. That sweet EXP. All about it. Oh my god, look. I'm in Lala's psych ward. I imagine... I actually don't know. Robert. Do you know Lala? Lala is my, my VTuber mama. And this is her Final Fantasy XIV guild. It's not very active, but let me just go ahead and get some buffs here for that sweet extra EXP. And then I guess we just start doing some roulettes. I actually don't have to do the roulettes at Dark Knight. Let me see. High level dungeon needs a tank right now though. I'm not entirely confident in my tanking ability in high level dungeon. Let's just join up, fast a queue. So we don't have to wait all the time. Not very active. What do you mean? Okay, listen, Coca. I get it. People have been playing for a while. It's basically just me and one other person sometimes logging in still. But it's fine. The guild, we still have a nice guild house. I can show off the guild house while we're in queue. Let's go. You're still free trial? Yeah. It is kind of rough being in that situation where you're at the end of free trial, which, I mean, I'm paying and I still haven't reached that point. But I can imagine it must be rough. Being at the end and like, you want to play more, but once you start playing, you can no longer go into trial mode. Meaning if you stop paying, you can't play the game anymore. But the 2K Euro PC and barely have time to play. No. Kinda same here. Although I bought mine, I didn't build mine at all because I'm lazy. Oh, cute. But yeah, I have not been on my PC as much as I'd like. I have a garbage PC, saving money for a good one, and also don't have time to play. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the sad truth about an MMO like this. I started playing this when I had a lot of free time. And let me tell you, that was like about like half a year where I've been very actively playing this. Still never made it far in the story, but I've played a lot. And that game, this game is special. This game is very special to me. And I just enjoy it a lot. Yeah, okay. Always gotta greet everyone with the hi macro. No, cutscene. Alright, at least it's Snowcloak. Snowcloak is very easy to go through. Let's do this. Played it in a while. I hope I don't mess up by accident. Gotta aggro everything. Gotta not get hit by whatever that is. Am I pulling too hard? I hope not. It'll be fine. Our healer is a new player. It'll be fine. Actually, let me stop here. Let me stop here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck. I goofed up. I goofed up. Okay. I, for a second, forgot where Living Dead is. That was a bit too close. That was a little too close. It'll be fine, yeah. Yeah, I should have maybe practiced with a training dummy or something. It's fine. It's still like, again, this is an easier dungeon, so it'll be fine, but... Whoops. That almost went very bad. No, stupid ice bomb. Not really good at showing off my years of experience here. And the first boss. Did I just really... This game is just so fun to me, like, just combat in this feels very satisfying, which is like, I know a lot of people don't like this kind of combat, but to me this is just... Doing things right in this game feels very satisfying, even though when it comes down to it, you are just pressing buttons in a rotation. But it makes you feel really cool. I also like Xenoblade Chronicles 2 a lot, so I think I just like this like slow quasi turn-based combat, but not really. It will leave me okay. So far so good. Ah! It's a goob! Oh no! And there's another one! Not the gooboos! Am I over? Oh yeah, no. I didn't realize there was... I didn't realize there was a thing here! Ah, shit! This... I don't know if this is like... the effect where I'm playing on stream, so I'm fumbling a lot more, or I just really haven't played in too long. Ah... Maybe both, yeah. I hope my healer doesn't hate me too much. It's his job to the tank. No. It is. Look, it is, but it's also my job to kind of like... It's my job to kind of like realize my healer isn't that strong and kind of adapt to that. It's like they were watching the cutscene at the start. This is a new player, I assume. As someone who also likes to play healer, I don't just wanna be rude to healers. I would never be rude to healers. I'm a support player at heart. This fight is pretty funny. Just cause you always get launched even if you prepare. Like you can't arm's length this. So you just have to accept your fate. Oh no, he's gonna spin. He's gonna spin. Look out. I played way too much Realm Reborn. Like, one of the reasons why I took so long to get to this point in the story is that back then when I started playing, I just kept making new characters for fun. So I played through Realm Reborn like several times, but only once have I actually finished Heavensward. So it's just a bad habit of mine. That is one of the reasons, by the way, why I wanted to like start doing streams. To motivate myself more to finish games, which ultimately hasn't been helping, since I have a bunch of games on my channel now that I started and didn't finish. Oops. Well, to be fair, some of those aren't really games that you can finish, like Hytale or Sonic Racing. But yeah, I'm sorry, anyone who wanted to watch me play Dark Souls. Just... if there is a game that I want to continue and prioritize finishing, it's Turok 2. But even that, I'm like, I just want to play some Final Fantasy right now. I really wish I had more time to stream in general. It's crazy for how long I actually wanted to like do streams. And I always had the free time to do so, realistically. But now that I actually have my channel and everything set up, now I just never have the time to play anymore. Never have the time to stream much. It's really sad. Oh, were these here the whole time? Shit. I'm terrible at this right now. I don't think I don't think I should be tanking. I don't think I should be tanking on the stream. Right, and final part. No, no. Oh no. Of course. I was hoping we'd kill him, but no one else attacked that guy in the back. And, well, this sucks. This is an this is probably the most scuffed run of Snowcloak I've ever seen. Holy shit. This is bad. I'm dying. I just popped Living Dead. Part of it is my fault, but I don't think anyone here is like 100% focused. But yeah, it's fine. I know some people like get weirdly mad when anyone like messes up, and I don't get that. Scuffed runs are some of the funniest dungeon runs I've ever had in this game. I remember that one time where I was in Cutter's Cry, and everyone just died to the Chimera boss. I was playing Ninja, and I basically soloed the battle because I knew the mechanics really well. And it was really awesome. Everyone was cheering me on in chat. And also, like, runs where, like, you're playing with newer players and you're, like, trying to, like, explain people who don't know yet the mechanics of a dungeon or boss. Of course, it's less fun if they just do not interact with chat at all and don't seem to be listening. But yeah, it happens. It happens. Oh, there goes the healer. I have no Phoenix Downs with me, so we'll just have to hope for the best here. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not a magic attack. Yeah. Yeah. Dark Might didn't help at all here. I think we got this though. We'll be fine. Careful. 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 Yeah. No. None of us have res. Wait, actually, oh fuck. Wait a minute. Wouldn't... Oh. Summoner has res. Okay. But Summoner is also dying now. Not so good. Eh, we did it. It's fine. Let me... Yippee! By the way, ignore my inventory. I know it's a huge mess right now. I just, why do I have this? I was doing crafting jobs for once, and I just haven't, like, I don't want to bother, like, emptying my inventory. I'll just keep this here until I continue. Like, I did blacksmith and then started armor. Yeah. Yeah, what is inventory management? Alright, let me clean the stables. This is bugging me. There we go. Yeah, crafting jobs are surprisingly fun in this game, but absolute inventory management nightmare. Like the moment you start doing crafting, your inventory's just gone. There's no saving it. My plan is to like eventually continue armor, get it to like level 50 and then just sell most of the stuff I have. I don't want to bother storing it anywhere. Especially since a lot of it is like basic stuff like leather, bronze rivets. I can make those in a second. Let me sell a little bit of stuff. Oh, by the way, look at our amazing view! We really got lucky with this location. I remember when the whole guild was like going around different places looking for a nice home. We would have almost had a home in Gridania, but we eventually found this place and it was just perfect. Malibu Beach House. Yeah, it's very nice. I'm so happy with this guild house. I was in a different guild, on a different character. And our guild there was stuck in the goblet, which, don't get me wrong, I like the goblet. I think it's nice. But I definitely understand why it's the least popular one. I mean, where would you rather live? A nice beach? A pretty forest? Or a freaking canyon desert? Scouting was hell, yeah. It was so tough, actually, just finding a house. And so many of them were, like, contested. It was very lucky that we got this one. Yeah, let's go inside. Do you have zero neighbors in Canyon Desert? Sadly, no. You have a lot of neighbors. Even there. There are less neighbors, though. Although, honestly, I think the Heavensward town has even less people living there. Like, I forgot what it was called actually, but like, I guess people don't like living in a snowy, stony region, even though everyone loves Heavensward. But oh well. Look, it's our home. Look at this cat. It's in the wrong game. Just wait till a new update and waves of people will come back. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it usually goes. Although, I wonder what will even come after this. And I wonder if they can pull people back, because a lot of people, I guess Endwalker was, because I know Endwalker like finishes the main story, and a lot of people didn't like Dawn Trail, what I heard. I heard good things about it from some people, and from everything I know about myself and what I've seen of Dawn Trail, I'm pretty sure I would enjoy it if I get there. But getting there is the issue. I've also been pretty much non-stop listening to a song from later in the expansion. Everything burns. Light it up, let's go, light it up, let's go. I've been listening to that pretty much every day. Look, I really like our little cozy lounge in the basement. This would be such a fun hangout if more people were playing. Oh well. You know what would be awesome? If you could actually play, like, art, like as a mini game. There's the gold saucer in this game, but it's less of like the minigame paradise that I would expect, I would like. You can't, why does it exist then? To look pretty. The art table looks pretty. But yeah, the gold saucer, I enjoy the gold saucer a lot. I spent a lot of hours there. If I had to choose between the gold saucer and the casino in Phantasy Star Online 2, I would take the casino any day. Because I can actually play games there. And not just join random every 20-minute events. Which the majority of time boil down to parkour. Which, luckily, I like the parkour in this game. I am actually pretty good at doing Leap of Faith. I'd like to think of myself. But yeah, I prefer just playing like blackjack and the freaking slot machines in PSO2. But I'm still happy the gold sauce exists. I spent a lot of hours there. Way too many. So I have another character that I played way too much with and then just kind of dropped. But just so you get an idea, I have farmed the airship from the gold saucer. on that other character, which is so much gold saucer currency. That took forever. Anyway, check out my room. Look at this. I'm very proud of it. It's so fancy. Look at all these cakes. I've been gifted all of these from some very nice players. Yeah. I really like house decorating in this game. I guess, yeah, the cakes were gifted to me. Someone from another guild that I was in, the Heroes Guild. The Hero Guild, which is pretty much the most prominent guild on this server. As you can see in the top right, I'm in Louisoix. And Hero is like one of the biggest guilds here. Like you can't go anywhere without seeing some players with the hero tag next to them. And I was in there for a while, and some nice players there just gave me like a ton of stuff, including these cakes. It's a very nice place. But yeah, I also have my other house on my other character, which was like a very cozy little home, much as fancy than this. But I'm also proud of that one. I wish I could show it off too. Anyway, did you know? If you doze on top of a bed, your character goes to sleep. I bet some people never found that out. But yeah, I should be queuing up for the next duty. The next one was 3 leveling duties, I think. Honestly, for leveling duties, I can just continue playing tank, because that should be easy enough. Although, let me do the first one on a different class. Let's play Monk! I recently got Monk to level 60. It's the latest class that I started leveling. I have already played most of the classes before. The only jobs I didn't play yet are Reaper and Dancer. And Pictomancer. Only those 3. Yeah, all the others I have at least tried out so far. I gotta say, I barely played Sage though. I do not... I don't think I necessarily vibe with Sage. I know some healers love Sage. It's like the most fun healer. I'm more of an astrologist person. By the way, I see my stream buffer every now and then. I hope that's okay. I hope that doesn't happen too much. Anyway, let me sell some. Let me queue up first. Yeah. Oh, wow! DPS needed for leveling. That's rare. No, the buffering seems to be on my side. You're fine. I don't know if it's my internet or if it's actually Final Fantasy XIV just taking that much resources and slowing everything down a bit. Oh no! Did that happen? Eh. I hope it's not too bad. Anyway. Ooh, my wolf marks are My wolf marks are about full. I guess I should head to the wolf's den then. Wait, that's a funny sentence. It's not that bad, okay. I'm glad. Wolf's Den! Now I gotta tell you something. I love PvP in this game. It's so much fun to me. Which is funny because I know no one personally who also likes PvP in this game. Everyone I know doesn't like PvP, and at most do it for like daily roulette purposes or getting the cosmetics as a reward. But I very much enjoy PvP in this game. I saw there's the like Crystalline Conflict championship happening again this year. I can only imagine what genuine competitive 5v5 gameplay is like in this game. It just seems funny to me. Because this is... You would very much not think that this is like a esports game. But some people take PvP very seriously. Anyway, no, I'm actually wrong here. As you can see, my gear is mostly level 50. So what I like to do when I reach level 60, and I have some spare wolf marks, I come to the disreputable priest to get my Makai gear. Let's go. Which one was it? Comparison, no, 50, let's go. I think I had this one. Yeah, this one's actually... Yeah, I already have the Shire gear for this one. Let me get this one. And... that one. And one more. I guess by this point I could just... Well... I guess at this point I could just save up for the samurai costume. Didn't I have that though? I do, I have it. Well, I guess I don't need to buy it then. Equip these. Ah. You actually get to see my character. Check out these gloves. That's so cool. No hoodie, yeah. Now, I've gotten this hairstyle recently. I have a very cool ponytail hairstyle that I actually got from the shop. Yes, I spend money on cosmetics. But this one works better with the hoodie, so that's why I've been having this lately. And a change of scenery is always nice. So that was a Tomodachi Life reference. Anyone else excited for Tomodachi Life 2? Because I sure am. Love Tomodachi Life. Wait, let's get my glamour back. Time to go through all my glamours here. This is the one I've been using a lot lately. Ah, the gloves kind of ruined my arm piece. We'll see if it bothers me too much. So this outfit is a combination of various PvP exclusive outfits. The hoodie and jacket were part of last PvP season's like end goal reward. And the pants were from another older PvP season. And the arm piece and the boots are different pieces that you can currently buy with PvP currency. I'm very proud with how this outfit turned out. Yeah. Oh. I have a bunch of more just experimental lamps I haven't done much with, or just like here, just the dark knight armor. You're not surprised the punk-like outfits are PvP? Yeah. A lot of the like less fantasy, I guess, more just like casual, cool outfits are in PvP. Here's a bunch of event outfits. This is the actual full outfit from last PvP season, like without any paint or modifications. It's pretty cool. I like what I made out of it. And here's the other PvP outfit from a while ago. This one's also pretty cool. One thing I regret on my other character, I have another PvP glam from an older season, and that one was like a very cool knight armor, like super cool. I forgot what it was called, but it was like a golden armor with like red cloth and like a fully covered helmet. It was super cool. And I don't have it on this character, I have it on my other character. And I really miss that outfit. Ooh, it's time. What? Oh, wait, first let me actually... There we go. Commence. It's like cool looking knight armors are for some reason rare in this game. So I really wish I had that one. Let's see if I still got the general gist of Monk down, although this is an early dungeon, so I probably don't have the large majority of my moveset. Yep. Just gonna do some basic AoEs. Oh well. The gloves are cool. I just really like the combination with the armor gauntlets. So I do think I might put a no gloves armor glam on this weapon. So it'll basically like be as if I was just fighting with my bare fists. It does look cool in its own way though, with the white. Yes. Peak early game gameplay. We press one button a lot. You like those cosmetics? Yay! Me too. I just really love the character customization in this game. It's the reason why I got stuck making multiple characters. I just kept making different cool looking characters from different races. It's so much fun. Oh, there we go. I was on the wrong layer. I do like Monk. There's a more interesting game flow to the way Monk's like rotation works. Always keeps you more engaged compared to some other jobs. Although they did dumb it down a little bit, where at this point they basically just tell you, press this button. This is the button you're supposed to press next. And it's like, I remember being at a training dummy, this thing for like almost an hour, just like memorizing my rotation at level 50 and eventually level 60. I never got further than that because I'm still not in Stormblood. Oh, I do have the other AoE. Actually, I think you get most of the Stormblood skills just by leveling up, compared to the Heavensward ones, which you have to unlock via job quest. I like that every job has its own quest line. So I'm kind of sad hearing that apparently Dawn Trail kind of removed that. Like they don't do job specific quest lines anymore. On one hand, it's like I get locking skills behind a quest progression is very annoying. Because it feels like you have to stop everything you're doing just to go and do all these quests, some of which you've probably already seen if you're like me and played multiple characters. But I do think it's like a shame that they just straight up removed job quests. It gave each job so much more. Yeah, make it optional to do those quests. It gave each job like so much more personality? Is that the word I'm looking for? You felt like motivated to keep leveling your job because you wanted to continue the story. And it was like, you didn't just like become said job and that was it. You had like a reason to be in said job and get good at said job. It's something I always know that's one of my favorite things about this game, like testing out all the different jobs and experiencing all the stories. So it is sad to hear that they just stopped in Dawn Trail. Yeah, Robert, the Dark Elf. I'm glad you know that one. That was so cool. That was like, I started as a Lancer. That was such a like really memorable storyline. Because, like, he was, like, that character was an asshole, but you really, like, you were really hoping you could, like, turn him around, in a way. Instead, he just got worse, and then what happened. It kind of, like, it's also really funny, because if you do, like, other jobs, a lot of them are much more, like, cheesy or cheerful. And then the Lance questline is just, like, very serious. There are some class and job quests that are better than others, of course. Notably, I do not like the Paladin storylines, both in A Realm Reborn and in Heavensward. They were all kind of ass. Which is a shame, because I like Paladin. I haven't made a Paladin yet on this character. Comparatively, my favorite questlines are, I think, Pugilist is definitely up there. I like Pugilist a lot. Gladiator is also really good, because I think more than any other of the early class quests, the Gladiator questline really makes you feel as, like, you're part of a, like, of a guild of gladiators, and not just, oh, you join a guild, but you only interact with one character, and that character just trains you and you get stronger, and then you move on. Yeah, Glad was very cool. Interesting characters, just good storytelling, and the finale was awesome. That battle on the bridge, so much fun. Which makes it even sadder that Paladin just didn't hit for me at all. Hi Flo! Hey, welcome! How you doing? We are just doing some roulettes, farming to get my next relic step. And after that, if there's some time left, I might do a little bit of story progress. I actually am right before doing Alexander, so I might do that on stream. That should be fun. But we'll see. I still have to do 2 more levelings, and I want to do PvP as well. We'll see how much time remains today. No, I don't have the dash yet. Satch. Let's get this boss. This is a very basic boss, just throws down these little slime bombs to explode after a while. You just get out of the way and then keep hitting the boss. Dragon sleep? Dragons do sleep a lot, huh? Forgot to pay attention to my directionals. But oh my god. Now it threw down multiple bombs. With delayed explosions from each other. I'm glad we dodged that. Yeah, sure. I usually like to give the commendation to whoever has, like, the nicest portrait, but none of these did. I like putting at least some effort into my portrait always. So, nope. Alright, calm down, model. I know I leaned forward a bit. Calm down again. Eh. But yeah. So here's my monk portrait. This one is still a work in progress. As you can see on this character, Black Mage was my first... Oh. I saw the buffer, so I stopped talking. Black Mage was my first job on this character. Of course, since I'm a mage, so naturally I would be, casting magic spells a lot. Which I haven't been showing off so far. But yeah, I like playing all the different jobs, so... Sorry for not being in character. Let me drink some water, by the way, my throat's getting dry. But yeah, a bunch of portraits. I think my samurai portrait turned out really well. This one looks really good with the other hairstyle I have. Machinist, ninja, astrologer, bard. Then I also have Viper, since my gunbreaker is already at level 80, so I was able to get Viper, and I use Viper to cheese solo trials a lot. Then of course I have Dragoon and Dark Knight. And give my blacksmith a little portrait. So yeah, let's queue up for another leveling. Let's try and be a healer this time. Instant Q. I love the healer instant Q. Every time. Right. Now we need to do 2 more of these to finish that one quest, and then I should be able to get my relic. At least the next step of it. I've never fully completed a relic. I started, on my other character, I started a Realm Reborn relic, and that was hell. I was told relic farming was easier for the Heavensward one, and it still takes an extreme amount of time. But it is definitely still kind of easier. Let's go. Oh, I don't have AoE. Damn it. No. I hate not having the AoE. Time to heal. I do love this about both White Mage and Astrologian, how you can just put a dot heal on your teammate and then not worry about it for a while. I guess Sage is similar in that regard, where you just heal by attacking. But yeah, no, I'm definitely like among the 4 healers, my favorites are Astrologian, but also Scholar. I like Scholar a lot. I need to get Scholar back on this character at some point. I really just like the abilities that Scholar has. And just like playing with your fairy companion. Plus, if you level a Scholar, you get a free summoner while you're at it. Though I don't particularly like summoner. It's probably my least favorite mage job in this game. Because, like, if I want to be a strong spellcaster, I play Black Mage, and if I want to play a very fun job, but still be a spellcaster, I play Red Mage. Forgot to put my dot on this whole time. It's funny. You'd think this game is more chill, more zen. And you just kind of like auto mode through the game as you press your skills. But the moment I actually like have to talk and play, I notice how much harder it is to actually focus. Because I definitely know there's some people who consider this game... It's interesting, some people consider this game too hard, and others consider it too easy. I'm healing, don't worry. I'm here. Do, 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 do. Stone Vigil always has some rougher pulls. Luckily, unless I'm just under-geared, I never have problems keeping up with healing when someone does a big pull. Or unless they are under-geared. really like how Astrologian can just draw cards and then do a bunch of like buffs or various other effects. I heard Astrologian used to be random, like what they actually can do. That seems crazy. I don't know if I would have liked that as much. Definitely sounds funny though. Just the heart of the cards. They're as Astrologian is right now. I like it a lot. It gives me that extra feeling of, oh, I'm doing something other than just healing that White Mage sometimes leaves me with. I also still haven't made White Mage in this character anyway. I got you. There we go. And almost done. Yep. This is always a funny boss fight. I'm gonna like the mechanics here. Well, the one mechanic of dodge the tornadoes. I think it's a pretty just fun little mid-boss. By the way, it should have been obvious by now, but I am playing on a controller. I could not play on a keyboard anymore, even if I wanted to. Just too used to this. Oh. Oh. Because I actually started playing this game. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I originally played the trial version of this game a while ago on a laptop. And it was fine, I just eventually kind of fell out of it. Then I started playing the game again for real. When it came out on Xbox. And so I naturally got very used to playing with a controller, and I actually prefer it like this now. I could not go to a keyboard. No matter how much you'd argue that these controls can be a bit janky to deal with, like swapping through your different skill sets. I have learned these skills. I have taught myself to use these skills in a way that it's so natural to me now that anything else would just be impossible for me to adapt to. Like for every job Like, I don't just let the skills be assigned as the game wants to. For every job, I have a similar personalized skill layout. So no matter what job I play, the general controls will always be kind of the same. But then usually, there's some games where I prefer playing mouse and keyboard. This isn't one of them. No. Just use that as they flew off. Wait, go on. Come back. Do you like rescuing people? Especially since it's often not necessary at all. I don't think I could ever truly main healer in this game, because good healers just have this natural instinct to see when a player is about to die and just rescue them. I don't have that. I just use rescue for fun when I remember that it exists. Ooh, cool portrait. Alright. That's number 2. These take longer than I thought. Whatever. It's fine. We're just chilling this evening. Not sure I'll be doing any stored progress today. This is more to like just... This stream was more intended anyway to just see, does this work? Does streaming this game actually work? And then just relax. Have a relaxing midweek evening. So many cards. I need to go to the gold sauce and sell them. Let me eat some mustard eggs. Also, let me just go ahead and go back to Isleshire. I did finish this one. Oh! Here, take your cloth. Take your cloth before I have to leave. Give me your one singing cluster. Thank you. Right. Now, after this one leveling roulette, I'll get a bunch of singing clusters from this girl. Then we'll be able to get that relic. Hey, I love this dungeon. It's so fun. So I'll take the key, thank you. Are there more enemies than usual here? Am I imagining that? Oh. Oh no! Don't worry. I got you. Go. We don't need that key. A lot of people don't know that you don't need that key. Or if you pick that key up, you don't need the next key. Will come after this. So far, so good. Dark Knight is cool, but I do think Gunbreaker is my favorite tank in general. It also helps that I'm a big Squall fan. Not because I love Final Fantasy VIII. I really just love Squall because of Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy Dissidia. Dissidia specifically, I main Squall in that. What a fantastic game. If my PSP wasn't broken, I'd still be playing that. Especially Duodecim. It's just the same game, but more content. Damn. The way a sequel should be. Well, not in every case, but it is a very good sequel. Oh, they're running the wrong way. Are they gonna pick up the treasure chest? No? Where are they going? They didn't pick up the treasure chest. Dang it. Anyway, let's get the key. Get the key. We need this one. If we didn't pick up the one before, we absolutely need this one. Then I'm picking up the key. You still have yours? Ah, so jealous. Yeah, I had 2 PSPs and they both broke. I'm so mad. To be fair, as a kid, I had a big tendency to just drop them a lot. So it's probably my fault. But still, it's so sad. Yippee! That was a nice ball. Some of my favorite games are on PSP. That was an amazing handheld. Oh! They opened the door without me. Like, so Dissidia is one example, in a game that's still only ever available on PSP. Unless you, like, count the shitty new Dissidia that they did, that's like multiplayer PvP team battles only. What a fucked up decision. And there hasn't been a new Dissidia since, and I'll never forgive them. I'll never forgive them for just ruining the city like that. Then I also played Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection a lot on PSP, which I heard they're bringing back now. The PSP version specifically. Like returning to it with more brain cells and using smart tactics to beat Bahamut. Oh. But yeah, so Tekken Dark Resurrection, awesome. Need to say anything there? I think most people would agree. Tekken 5 is just a good game. Another game I loved a lot on PSP, Def Jam, Fight for New York. Actually one of my favorite fighting games. It's so sick. Yeah, 8 is a bit more specific. I heard not everyone likes 8 that much. I do. I enjoy Tekken 8. I have it. I played Leo. But I also didn't play it nearly as much as I did, like, Dark Resurrection, so... I don't know. I think that's just a time thing, though. I just have less time and more games to play. So I can't just spend all of my hours on one fighting game, which is sad. No! No! Ooh! Almost. My favorite recent fighting game that came out has to be Guilty Gear Strive, I think. That game's just so much fun. Just hits perfectly for me. Wait, my model's gonna spasm out a bit more. Wait. There we go. I just changed my position on my seat. Okay, let's get these clusters. Here's your books. Wait. See you never. Look at my bunny umbrella. It's so cute. And does not work with this outfit at all. Wait, what was the quest line again? Alright, so first I have to equip it. Which I do. I already have it equipped. Now, we talk to this guy. Judging by that smile, I take it you have the clusters I require. Yes, I do. Exactly 50. Yes, yes, this will do nicely. Wait here just a moment. Let's go. There we are. One order of distilled ceruleum. Before you go, though, I must ask. If you work with Adash here, you must also know Geralt, correct? Place an order for a bottle of my finest ale. Now that we're finished with Adashi's commission, I'd like to take care of this, if that's alright with you. Huh? You didn't worry about compensation, friend. He paid in advance. I only asked that you take his package with you. It's been so long since he's come to see me. I was beginning to worry the moneylenders had finally done for him. Or worse, he'd taken to a life of sobriety. In any event, I'm glad he seems back to his old self. Take care and give them my regards. Oh, I just noticed chat bubble was covering the text, huh? It's fine. That's why I was reading the text. Now let's go. We got a relic to make. Wait. Wait a minute. Oh, what was it again? Oh, yeah, right here. No, don't worry. Wait a minute. Do I have everything? Moonrise? Wait a minute. What's moonrise? I have distils. Oh, it's the wine. Yeah. Silly. Must possessed. Oh, I have to put it in my inventory. Gotcha. Silly. There, let me just equip my Shire weapon for now. Welcome back, Mia. We have accomplished much while you were away. In fact, I am quite close to a more permanent solution to our troubles. But first, let us do what we can to fortify the Anima's current vessel. Might I have a look at the weapon in question? Oh, and the distilled ceruleum, of course. Oh. Right then, now to prepare the potion. Mia, why exactly did Blampress prepare 2 bottles? Are they to be mixed together? No. Do not. Cease. Geralt ordered a bottle of ale. If he had money to spend, he would be carousing in some filthy tavern. Not here working off his debts. The only way he could afford that would be our funding! You selfish beef-witted mouthworm! You squandered our funds from Ravenna on spirits? Hey, that I did. Consider payment owed for reminding you about being selfish yourself. All that blithering about being done with the anima. Don't give me that look. You know I can't do my best work without me muse. Now hurry up with that potion. Mia's weapon ain't gonna hammer itself. You truly are insufferable. When this is over, you shall learn there are consequences for misspending of his money. Rovena's money. Calm yourself, Adashi. There is work to be done. These two are so funny. I hope the audio is okay, by the way. Maybe a bit late to ask. There, the potion is done. All that remains is applying it to the anima weapon. I'll leave the rest to you. Let's go. New relic step. Gonna make our weapon shiny, I hope. It's okay? Good. A right fine piece of work, if I do say so myself. Let's go, it's so shiny. Oh my god. Weapon made sharp with a brew of pure cerulean. I like the sound of that. Sharpened guillotine of the tyrant. And now hold it in the air. Yay! Patchy, patchy, patchy. There we go. I feel a new strength shines brightly within me. Could this mean perhaps I am reaching my full potential? You're almost there. You think so? Then I must do all I can not to disappoint you. Yippee. It is good to see our work was a success. The anima seems stronger than before, yet its vessel remains sound. Ah yes, speaking of the vessel, I must tell you of our soon-to-be permanent solution to handling the anima's growth. We will forge not just a new weapon, but a new soul stone to house its essence. My quest to find a means to do so, I happened upon something quite interesting. Wait here a moment. What is it? What's the next step? How many tomes do I have to spend for this one? Beep beep, initializing synthesis protocols. Please insert materials. What do you think? This Alagan droid was no doubt used for work requiring precision beyond that what any man is capable of. Used being the operative word. Try as I might, whenever I initiate its production sequence, boop, beep beep, internal error, unable to process. Sigh. The system crashes. It will take time, but mark my words, I shall repair this Alagan device. Alagan? I never know how to actually pronounce that. Once repaired, I am confident I can fashion a new soul stone for the anima to last 1,000 lifetimes. And to my surprise, Geralt has already taken the initiative to start work on a new weapon. One befitting the new heights to which our ethereal companion might climb. Rest assured, we will contact you when preparations are complete. Let's go. Until next time, friend. Give it to me. Inject the relic directly into my veins. Yippee! It's Smart, the tyrant. Oh, no title? Nope. Let's equip that right away. Wait, actually, give me that item comparison. Okay, it's pretty close to the same item level now as the Shia weapon. plus the bonuses it already has, I think, effectively make it stronger at this point. I don't know, unless I'm underestimating how much 3 plus strength does. But this definitely seems like the stronger weapon at this point. Finally, a relic I can use! Now. Unsheath. That's not... Oh wait, it was draw! Hehe. Hell yeah. Sweet. So cool. I actually like this one a lot. It's so nice and shiny. Now. Sheath. Oh, never mind. Sheath. Oh, Did I misspell that? Oh, wait, what was the command? Oh, okay. Forgot the E at the end. Sheath. Yippee. Very cool. What's the next step? Or again, Anima. Please note that upon completing the quest, you blah 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 blah. Yeah, no. I'm doing the Dark Knight quest, don't you worry. Bonus. A complete anima weapon. Oh my god, it's the last step. No, it's not. I already know it's not. I know there's still like one final step after this. Let me spoiler myself though. God, that looks cool. That looks very cool. But it'll probably be a while until I get this. It becomes gold, it does. Very shiny. Surprisingly though, a much more, a much less chaotic design while it's unsheathed. It's just a cool looking sword. And it does that. Swing! Awesome. Good night, Flo. I also won't be playing that much longer. Thanks for dropping by. Have a good night. Have a good rest. But yeah, I know this is like basically the finished anima, but I know there's also like a final step after it. Make it shine a bit more, I think. But yeah, we did it. That was basically my goal for the day. I think I'm also a little too tired to do more story or anything. But what I will definitely do is some good old PvP. Get me to the front lines. 6 minutes? Damn. Not a lot of people playing. By the way, I equipped Monk right now. That is not the job I'll be playing. I do not know how to play Monk in PvP. This is just my lowest level class right now, so I'm giving it the EXP. Swapping once I'm in game. My preferred jobs in PvP are, at the moment, Gunbreaker. I also like Machinist and Scholar, which I don't have on this character. So, of each role, those are my favorites. I also like Dragoon in PvP. But basically, if I want to go melee, I just play Gunbreaker. I'm most comfortable with Gunbreaker. Gunbreaker and Machinist in general are probably two of my favorite jobs in this game. Let me go ahead and wait a minute. Did I accept the quest? I didn't. Wait, did I? Wait, did I? What's my memory? Where did my memory go? Oh, right. Have to... Wait, then I probably shouldn't do this right now. I'll just wait here. Accept the quest later. I don't want to be stuck in a cutscene with the wrong class, the wrong job. Let's go! Front lines! Please be a cool one. I don't necessarily love, the one where you have to, like, stand on the spots to capture the flag, which is exactly what this one is. Damn it. Oh well. It'll be fine. I much prefer the one where you just have to capture the flag. Like, one player has to capture the flag and then you get it. And my other favorite mode is the one where you smash the crystals. Let's go. Pumpkin! Anyway, let's do this. Riding into action. No, trust me. Trust me, spinning does actually make me faster. Trust me. Uncontested. Alright. Do we just, third party them now? No? No? Yes? No? What are we doing? Where are we going? I'm not going where they're going. I don't like that. Yeah. V60 no scope unicorn sniping? Yeah. But yeah, sadly, this game mode specifically is kind of boring because the teams never want to really fight a lot. Because you want to be ready to capture the flags when they spawn, since they spawn at a pretty rapid rate. So you feel disincentivized to just go and fight. Just kind of lame. Because in the other modes, you do the objective and then you go fight until the next objective shows up. I got a kill! Let's go! This mount here was also a PvP reborn at some point. Damn. Oh well. A decent few rounds of Arc Raiders. Good job. I still never played Arc Raiders. What the heck? What a troll. Right. Being attacked by red. Let's go. Uh-oh. Why is all of red here? Like, just all of them. Second kill. God damn, I hate the defensive invulnerability bullshit that Paladin has. At least Dark Knight is balanced. Paladin just gets that for completely free. Do you have enough people here? Actually, let me sleep a bit. I'm tired. Oh, we are third partying? Wow. Oh, they're putting that on. What are you doing here? Silly ninja. Well, no time to fight. We gotta do the objective. This one's not fun. I don't like this game mode. I wanna smash crystals. At least there I can just spam my skills on a non-moving target. And the best one, the best mode is definitely just the good old flak capturing. That isn't this flak capturing. That's not going well. First kill. There we go. About 50 battle high. So far, so good. You know what's really annoying me? I was so mad when I found out that PvP, you can't do PvP in free trial. That is such a shame. Like, I get like some of the other stuff, but PvP of all things? Oh, there's one nearby. At least that means you don't get sniped this time. Yeah. Got the point, move to the next point. I want to show off how fun PvP can be, and then they gave me this small one. Enemies, let's go! Oh, they're dead. You come back here. Oh, might. I guess not. Is someone actually just like getting upset that we're not playing 100% optimally? Come on. God damn. Let me be mean. Nerd. I'm sorry, I had to. I had to. I'm usually not toxic in PvP. But like, this is such a casual PvP mode. I just kind of have to make fun at something like that. Hey, I'm staying. Damn it, thanks. I'm glad you okay. Oh my god, that mount is awesome. The hippo chariot. Hehe. Okay, they took it well. We were not aggressive enough. We totally were not aggressive enough, but it's whatever. It's whatever. More than half the people who queue up for PvP, I imagine, just don't care anyway. They just want the daily, the free XP. I always try to do my best because I like seeing my KDA go up. But in the end, like, whether you win or lose is largely RNG still. Because there's just so many players in each team. And you just kind of gotta luck out that you happen to be in the one with the most strong tryhard players, kind of. Usually what helps a lot for winning in PvP is if one player acts as like the commander, basically. Where they keep giving like very detailed like orders and markers to point the other players around to where we should be going. And make the calls for like attacking or not attacking. That always helps a lot with giving your team a better chance of winning. I can't do that. I wouldn't dare to do that. Just give me the quest. And after accepting this, I think I'll just stop because my throat is getting very dry. Mia, you come at a most opportune time, my friend. Repairs on the processing node are nearly complete. A pity, though, as such repairs are beyond my field of expertise. I have no choice but to call on Geralt for assistance. And when's the last time them dainty little hands of yours touched a hammer? How about giving credit where it's due for a change, eh? Or better yet, do some bloody work yourself. What we do here calls for more than mere brawn. Though if truth be told, I have not the time to study literature. The literature pertinent to such repairs. Very well, if there's more work to be done, I shall see to it personally. It will not be said that Ardashir Balik stood idly by while some topper fulfilled duties in his stead. You don't have a mouth on you, do you? Okay, that's English beyond me. Alright then, I'll fetch me them materials for that new weapon you asked for. And take Mia with ye. Not that I don't trust you, mind, it's just too much work for one. If you would insist she accompany me, then so be it. Right then, Mia. There's work to be done. I would leave you to handle the more, shall we say, exotic items he has requested. A rare gemstone from Amdapor, a magic doll from Great Gubal Library, and molten rock from Samal. Oh, it's dungeon runs. I thought I'd be doing tomes and stuff. Strange to think such a haphazard collection of items can be forged into a weapon. But again, I once doubted the favorable effects of alcohol on his smithing. At any rate, I shall see to the remaining 3 oddities on his list. Hopefully I will not keep you waiting too long. Right, it's just dungeon runs. Which I can probably... Oh, it's hard mode. I mean, I guess I could probably still solo it with Viper. Maybe. I'd have to see that. But not today, because my throat hurts. I'm stopping for today. Let me go to the chatting screen. Yippee. Today was a bit more scuffed than usual. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't a rather uneventful day of Final Fantasy XIV also. I'm sorry. I actually I wanted to continue the story and mainly do story on stream, but I just really wanted to finish the relic, and I thought might as well do that on stream as well. I actually really like Coffee BG, thank you. I like this BG too. I actually really like playing through games and like reading the non-voiced parts out loud. I hope my voice acting has been okay so far. But yeah, I hope there will be more streams like this with more story. Yes? I'm glad to hear, thank you. I look forward to more Final Fantasy XIV in the future. I'll probably definitely stream it more. It is ultimately one of my favorite games, and I want to push myself to complete the story a bit. But yeah, for now, I'll just go rest. Take whatever time I can still get of this evening and just relax a bit. I hope the stream was enjoyable. I hope the next one will go a bit better. And as usual, thank everyone for dropping by. It always means a lot to me. Listening to VTubers I watched before? Aww. It's okay. Well, thank you. You too. Rest well, everyone. See you next time. Good night.